Here, Casimero rushed in. Notice how Casimero baits Sanchez with a feint, which causes Sanchez to open his defense and attempt a parry. Observe how both fighters adjusted within split seconds. As a result, Sanchez raised his defense. Casimero attacked again, but this time he feinted with his lead hand before going for the body. You'll notice that Sanchez tightened his defense, successfully protecting both his body and head. If you watch closely, Sanchez barely sees anything as Casimero charges in, tightening his defense. However, Sanchez didn't expect Casimero to throw 2 consecutive left hooks, with the second one landing on his temple, visibly hurting him. Casimero then threw a right hook, and Sanchez attempted to clinch, but Casimero didn't allow him to get close. With no other choice in this position, Sanchez tried to counter, which led to him opening his defense again. This allowed Casimero's right hand to land, resulting in a knockdown. At this point, Casimero rushed in again, but Sanchez managed to stop him by clinching. Watch how Casimero sneaks in his punches. He threw a wide left hook that landed, followed by a right hook, managing to sneak his punches through Sanchez's tight defense. This caused Sanchez to loosen his defense to better cover both sides. However, Casimero noticed this movement and landed a shot down the middle. Sanchez countered, but Casimero's evasive skills were impressive. They reset again. Casimero charged forward using his lead hand to obscure Sanchez's vision and followed up with a straight punch, which slightly missed as Sanchez managed to cover up. While in close quarters, Casimero used his arm to create better leverage and open up Sanchez's defense. Sanchez slowly recovered, and here he utilized his sharp jabs, effectively landing them. Each time Sanchez jabbed, Casimero leaned to his right, prompting Sanchez to switch from jabs to a left hook, successfully landing enough punches to regain some momentum. Casimero responded, but Sanchez was starting to read his movements, creating distance to avoid Casimero's follow-up attacks. Because of this, Casimero threw a jab to gauge Sanchez's reaction. Watch closely. Casimero jabbed, but he pulled it back and targeted the body, successfully landing the punch, then distanced himself from Sanchez's counter. Due to Casimero's pattern, Sanchez adjusted. Using his lead hand, Casimero followed up with a right hand, exposing an opening in Casimero's defense every time he attacked. Sanchez would counter after Casimero's combinations, but what he didn't realize was that Casimero was waiting for him to throw his left hand, anticipating Sanchez's countering pattern. They both threw punches simultaneously, and since Casimero overextended, Sanchez took advantage of the opening and landed a strong right hand. After this exchange, observe how Casimero adjusted his rhythm. Once again, using his lead hand followed by a quick follow-up, Casimero anticipated that Sanchez would counter, so he released the left hook first. This time, Sanchez couldn't recover, as Casimero relentlessly pursued him until the fight was stopped.